So before starting the session, guys, one thing, please consider yourself. This is an assumption. Does not necessary that your title is the project manager, right? So as a project manager, consider yourself assumption. Assumption may or may not be true as of now, considered to be true as of now, right? So who are you guys in my class in these 4 days? Consider yourself you are the project manager. Why the project manager, guys? Because this project management professional. So in that case, guys, this project manager, why project manager is the center of the project word universe. Majority of the projects are failure because of communication, lack of communication. Do you agree with that, guys? I repeat, majority of the projects in the world, I'm not saying, the research says that majority of the projects are failure because lack of communication. Do you agree? Say yes or no, guys. Yes or
Yes.
thumbs up or why in the chat box, whatever. Only
Yes.
just I want you to be interactive with me, guys. If you are responding my question, it means you are in my class. You can write me in the chat box thumbs up or yes, whatever. Thank you very much. So in that case, guys, project manager, it is what lack of the communication. So it means, guys, you have to have a proper communication with whom? With the stakeholders or not. Stakeholders means, guys, today first day, guys, that is the foundation. If you are in my first day, right, in with your full energy, with your I can say the concentration, guys, rest of the 3 days are very very easy because the first day is the foundation on the project management. So project manager is the center of the project word universe. Consider yourself, guys, you are managing the project and the budget of the project is $50 million. Tenure of the project, that is 3 years, the duration of the project. Not necessary, guys, it is assumption to be considered to be true as of now. And the number of stakeholders you are managing, 2000. I know, guys, these are the hypothetical number, but based on this information, I just want to know, this is a simple project or a complex project? Tell me, guys. You can write me S or C, or you can tell me over here, whatever. You are free, guys. Easy, relax. It is a simple project or a complex project? Very good. That is a Preeti, Vibhor complex, Mayank complex. Very good. So all people, almost people are saying that we've been complex, right? So that is what complex. Jyotirmay complex, right? Complex. Very good. Complex based on, yes, Aisha Wallapil. Aisha is giving that very right information. That is what complex because of due to the high number of stakeholders. Thank you very much, Aisha. Absolutely, guys. This is the full answer, full information. Because, guys, budget is not a problem. $50 million. If I can take the project life sciences, guys, metros project, smart city project, really $50 million is nothing, right? Tenure 3 years, not a problem, guys. Simple project can also be a lengthy. A simple project can also be having a very very a big budget. But the important thing over here, number of stakeholders that you are managing. It means, guys, stakeholders is the very important factor. Who are the stakeholders? Let me explain, guys. Stakeholders, everyone involved on your project whose interest positively or negatively impact the project or be impacted by the project, known as your stakeholder. Number one point, guys, sponsor is the stakeholder. Sponsor, right? Second thing, your team members are stakeholders. Your project management office stakeholders. Your functional managers stakeholders. End users stakeholders. Governmental bodies stakeholders. Your vendors, suppliers stakeholders. Yes or no, guys? Got my point? So that is the point. Stakeholders, guys, not only the investors, right? Stakeholders, as I told you, everyone involved on the project whose interest positively or negatively impact the project or be impacted by the project, known as your stakeholder. You are developing or constructing your house, guys, your neighbor is a stakeholder or not? Positively either or negatively impact the project or be impacted by the project, known as your stakeholder. So having the stakeholder, it shows the complexity. Very good, thank you. So in that case, guys, what does it mean? You have to communicate with whom, guys? You have to communicate with stakeholders. That is the point I said, guys. Stay with me, please. Only I need your time and dedication. That's all. Rest of the things I am here to explain. So majority of the projects are failure because of lack of communication. And communication with whom? Communication with stakeholders, right? It means, guys, as a project manager, who are you? You are the project manager. So as a project manager, your time must goes to, majority of your time must goes to proactive communication, or not, guys? What is that proactive communication? It is the combination of effective and efficient communication. Right information, effective, guys, right information, right time, in a right format, to the right people to take the right decision. Effective communication. What is the efficient communication? What information is required, what information is needed. So guys, throughout the life cycle of the project, you have to maintain the proactive communication. Majority of your time must goes to proactive communication. With whom? With stakeholders. Got my point, guys? Till here, my pace is okay. Say yes or no. Apriti, Babita, Harveen, Krishna, pace is okay. My speed is also okay. If anything,
Yes,
guys,
it is good.
please do let me know. Thank you, Krishna. If anything you want to update, do let me know. I will take your feedback with gratitude. Okay. So I will accept your feedback. I am not the person who will not accept your feedback. I will accept. Most welcome. Your feedbacks are most welcome. Okay. Thank you very much. So if you don't want to tell in front of others, you can write me a personal message in the chat. Okay, so it means, guys, whenever we are talking about the basic information, I told you first day important factor. So if I want to plot a graph, guys, right here, right now, in between, that is the x-axis always time, and the y-axis, guys, I am making, that is what the risk. What is a risk? Everything, guys, I told you, entire PMBOK guide I have converted into the graph and the pictures as well. So what is that? A risk. A risk is an uncertain event or condition. If it will occur on the project, will give you either positive impact or the negative impact. Positive impact, guys, that is known as the opportunity, and the negative impact, which is known as a threats. Some people, they, or most of the people, they are thinking risk always in a negative sense. No, guys, opportunity as well as threats, because that is also the uncertainty. So at the beginning of your project, guys, risk is high or low? Uncertainty, actually, my question. Uncertainty, high or low? Write me in the chat box, or you can tell me over here, high or low, guys, risk. Risk is high or low? Risk is very good. Vibhor, thank you. Aisha, Harveen, Jyotirmay, Abhilasha, thank you very much, guys. Majority achieved. So thank you very much. That is the point. So at the beginning, risk is high. So means as we are progressing well, the risk will be less. Risk will not be less, guys. The impact, because we do have a better response strategy. Yes or no? Based on the response strategy, we can reduce the impact of the risk, right, guys? So at the beginning, risk is high. Another graph that I can plot, guys, uncertainty. This graph is known as the cone of uncertainty. So either positive risk or the negative risk. So means the risk always go like this. The same thing, guys, means when we are progressing well, we can have the more specific information, either opportunity or the threats, whatever the approach we are using. So this concept or this diagram, that is the cone of uncertainty, and the concept is known as a hello, guys, am I audible? Just I changed the network, so don't worry for that. Am I audible? Say yes, right? Because I am having the notification. I told you I do have 2 3 connections, so I can change the network immediately if the bandwidth is low. So what I said, guys, positive and the negative, right? So opportunity or the threats, it is known as the progressive elaboration. What does it mean? Progressive elaboration means as you are going in depth, you can have the more specific information, and we can achieve that. So we can make a proper response strategy as well, right? So Varun, what I said means, that is the concept is known as the cone of uncertainty. Uncertainty, in that case, either opportunity, Varun, or threat. Opportunity, so risk, what we do have two types, that is the positive risk or the negative risk. Positive risk known as the opportunity, and the negative risk that is known as the threats, right? So in that case when we are going in depth, right, as the time crosses, as the time passes, at the beginning uncertainty very high, but as we are crossing the time, the uncertainty, we can have the better response strategy or not, Varun? That is the concept. Progressive elaboration, you are elaborating more specific and the more clear information as the time crosses. So we can have the better response strategy. Risk at the time, right, after certain period of time, why we can have the better response strategy, mitigation plan, it will be less. Second thing, guys, what if I will plot a graph in between time versus stakeholder influence? What is the stakeholder influence, guys? High or low at the beginning of the project? Stakeholder, everyone involved on the project, right? Whose impact positively or negatively impact the project? Or very good, Apriti, Babita, very good, thank you very much, guys. At the beginning, stakeholder influence also high. Some people, they think that, sir, stakeholder influence at the beginning is low. Why, guys? You are thinking only few stakeholders. Think about the sponsor, think about the project management office, think about the governmental bodies. Their influence at the beginning is very very high or not? Correct. So that is the point. At the beginning, stakeholder influence high. As the time crosses, we can have a better engagement, guys. Their influence will not be less, but we can have a better engagement with the stakeholder, so we can create a better plan. Yes. So in that, yes, Prachi, that is also high due to the scope and the budget. That is also fine. So stakeholder influence without there the the what you can say, sponsor not approve the budget, right? Or the governmental bodies. You are working on any project, guys. You have to take the approval, Ministry of Information Technology. If you are someone, I think, from the telecom industry, so you have to take the approval from that telecom ministries, right? Without approval, you cannot start, or you cannot keep your tower as well. Very simple example, guys. If anyone from the non IT industry, guys, you can say that you need to take the approval for any construction of your house or whatever, municipal corporation, yes or no, governmental bodies. So their influence at the beginning is influence very high. As we can have a better understanding, right, better engagement plan, we can have or reduce their influence. The concern over here is that, guys, this is the point, right? Visible my screen. That is the point, guys. At the beginning, risk is high. At the beginning of your project, stakeholder influence is high. So, guys, I can conclude that this is the point, and I want you to listen to that, guys. Means majority of the risk on your project are coming from stakeholders or not. Do you agree with that? This is the point, guys. I want to tell you the justification, each and everything with graph and justification. Got my point? Majority, guys, I am not saying all of them, right? Majority, Jyotirmay, thank you. So majority of the risk on your project uncertainty are coming from the stakeholders, right? And from the stakeholder through what, guys? Through Abhilasha, through communication, yes or no? That is the point, guys. Thank you. So reduce gradually. So no, their influence not reduce gradually, Mayank. We do have the better engagement, right? So better engagement, ratios of the party. No, that is ratio. So they are the stakeholders or not? In general, ratios of the party, it means that they are the stakeholders or not. So we can have a better engagement, right? So in that case, team can also influence in later stage. Yes, why not? Team, but we do have a better engagement or not? That is the point, Mayank. Better engagement, for example, at the beginning, you don't have the detailed plan. Correct. So when you are creating a plan, sir, you will not create that. Mayank, you will not create the response strategy. You will not create that how to engage the stakeholder. How can we communicate proactively with the stakeholder, effective and the efficient communication, right? As well as you are going in depth, right, we can have the better response strategy, how to mitigate the risk by transferring, by avoid the activity, or also you can say the mitigation, right? So means the plan I am talking about. So also yes, stakeholder needs a pretty comes according to the time as well, right? But at the beginning, do you have all the stakeholders at the beginning, guys? Do you have all the stakeholders? Of course, Prachi, not possible. We cannot identify all the stakeholder. That is the point, right? In that case, how many stakeholders you do have available at the beginning, their influence is very high or not? This is the concern, guys. After that, you are getting the another stakeholder, but their influence will not be that much of high what you do have at the beginning, because you are already considered the governmental bodies, how to manage them. You have considered your project management office, you have considered your authorities as well, functional managers. So these are the key stakeholders or not, guys? I think that is the right terminology. Mayank, you can, yes, Mayank, go. Yes, okay, understood, thank you. Key stakeholders, right? So key stakeholder influence at the beginning very high, and that is the point we need to make their response strategy. Otherwise, team members also stakeholder, their influence also high, but not that much of high, because the team members are your part of the team. They are working with you, and collectively they are working on the strategies, right? That's why. So majority of the risk are coming from whom? From the stakeholders, and from the stakeholders through communication. That is the point, guys. These three KPIs are very, very much important. They are tightly linked to each other. Risks are coming majority from stakeholder, from the stakeholders through communication. Got my point, guys? That is the just beginning of our session. So majority of your time as a project manager, you guys are project manager in my class, okay? Whatever the title you do have, even you are program director, senior manager, project manager, because if we can easily manage a single project, guys, the rest of the projects just we need to apply, right? So numbers is not a problem. How many projects you are managing? I know as a senior manager you are managing multiple projects at a time, but my concern is, consider one project effectively and efficiently executed, and you need to apply the same thing on the different projects, right? In that case, whenever we are, my pace is okay, guys. Again, I want to cross check that, because I have started the point, real discussion, guys. That is guys, based on what? Based on the 109 books. But anyway, as a research scholar on the project management and the risk management, our area and the book is the PMBOK guide. What is that? Project management body of knowledge. So this project management body of knowledge, it is generally recognized as a good practice. What does it mean, guys? Generally recognized as a good practice. Most of the time, most of the projects, if you are following these practices, the chances are very, very high to deliver a successful project. It does not mean, guys, you have not completed your project successfully in your life. No, guys, you have completed, but the chances will be very high, better than before, if we are following these practices, because these practices generally recognized as a good practice, right? We are using the techniques, tools, skills, and so on, and there is a consensus or the general agreement amongst the practitioners all over the world, right? In that case, guys, this PMBOK guide provide and promote a common vocab. As I told you, guys, majority of the projects are failure because lack of communication. And communication with whom? Communication with stakeholder. You guys, as a project manager, managing the team member from geographically distributed team members or not? Australia, Canada, UK, New Zealand, Switzerland, and so on. If all the team members are not on the same platform, guys, what will happen? There will be a communication gap. Yes or no? You are asking as a project manager, what is the activity SPI, what is the CPI, what is the earned value, expected monetary value, and so on. Don't worry, I will explain, guys. Right, I will explain. These are the terminologies used as per the PMI. So means in that case, guys, if there is a gap in your communication with your team members, what, guys, it may leads towards the failure. That is the point I want to explain. Majority of the projects are failure because lack of communication. And communication with whom? Communication with stakeholders, everyone involved on the project, whose interest positively or negatively impact the project or be impacted by the project, known as your stakeholders. That is the reason, guys. So whenever we just need to understand the complexity, so we need to calculate the communication channels. How many people are here, guys, in my class? I'm just taking one example. I am communicating with, I can take to another number, right? My name is Sajjad and Babita. So, right, how many communication channel, guys, in between me and Babita? Only one channel, guys. But yes, it is a two ways. Yes or no? Bidirectional. I can speak and she can listen to me. She can speak, I can listen to her, right? So that is what, two ways, but channel is one. I am adding any person from C. Okay, after that Harveen. So that Harveen, what is that? I'm taking, guys, alphabetical order. So in that case, again, total communication channel, how many now, guys? How many communication channel now? Total three. Yes or no? I am adding also Jyotirmay. So Jyotirmay, total now, how many communication channels we do have? 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? Very good. Not 4, 6. Right. Similarly, guys, as we are increasing the number of stakeholders, can we plot the graph like that? Of course not. 2000 number of stakeholders. So we do have a formula of the communication channel. And what is that, guys? This formula is n multiplied by n minus 1 divided by 2, where n is your number of stakeholders. You can consider, guys, right, 4 people. So 4 n minus 1, 3 by 2, 6 or not? So similarly, we can use, guys, 2000 number of stakeholders n minus 1 divided by 2. So that is, guys, this much of communication channel we have to maintain. And that is the reason, Babita, you showed that complexity. I think Aisha said that is the complexity, right? Complexity based on the number of stakeholders available, their concern, discussion, communication, satisfaction, negotiation with whom, guys? All of these things with the stakeholders. That is the formula, guys, regarding the communication channels, right? Just to understand the complexity of my project, we cannot identify, I think someone, Mayank, told me that we cannot identify all the stakeholder at any particular time. Obviously we cannot, right? Stakeholder identification, it is an ongoing process. It will keep updating always, guys, right? Got my point, guys? So that is what the basic information regarding that project and the project management. So whenever we are talking about the project management, guys, so stay with me, please. Very important factor I am going to share. Project management, all of you guys are very much aware of it regarding the project. My question is very simple. What is management? Project I will discuss. What is management? Several people I have noticed that they are MBA in my class. MBA, right? MBA, Abhilasha, MBA also, Varun, right? What is management, guys? In a simple word, what is management? Manage the people. Okay, very good. Organizing and achieving the objective. Very good. Managing the people, business, process. Very good, Babita. That is management, right? People, process, and the business. That is management. Very good. That is, anyone else want to add? I think Babita already answered that. Reaching the ultimate goal to achieve the strategic objective of my organization. What is the strategic objective of any organization, guys? The strategic objective of any organization is maximizing the return on investment. Do you agree with that? This is a common objective, guys. Any organization, don't think that my organization serve this and that rows the customer satisfaction. No, no, no. End of the day, read in between the line, maximizing the return on investment. As simple as that. That is what this is, the strategic objective. So management is nothing but, guys, I can take the example. So if you do have, guys, any person in your office as a security guard, just an example, guys, or maybe the office or the T boy, can you make him or her as a project manager, that you are managing the project? Of course. Jyotirmay, yes, exactly. Optimal use of the use resources, right, to achieve the desired goal. So can you make that person, guys, office boy or the security guy, as a project manager of the project that you are managing? Some people will say, yes, sir, if he do have the capability. That is my question, actually, right? So what is management, guys? Management is nothing but it is the application of your knowledge. I repeat, guys, management is nothing but it is the application of your knowledge, some skills, techniques, and the tool, right, collectively. Then only you can manage the project effectively and efficiently, right, guys? I repeat, knowledge, skills, techniques, and the tools, then only you can manage that. Which means, as per the PMI, guys, the project management is something like that. You need to initiate the project. I passed engineering and management certificate course. All of you guys, I have noticed that engineers in my class, engineers, BTech, MBA, or whatever, MCA, right? So at the level of that, so I passed engineering and the management certificate course, initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling, and close the project. That is what, guys, project life cycle. Which means, guys, as a project manager, what to do? You have to maintain that. What, guys? You have to maintain the scope. So I can say that I saw several crows quittling rarely, H is silent, having coffee, reading poems separately. That is the structured way of the PMI. I will show you, guys. Already we have shared with you the process chart. What is that? It is your responsibility as a project manager, guys, to deliver the project within the boundaries or not. Scope. It is your responsibility to deliver the project with respect to what, guys? Schedule, on time, cost, under budget, proper quality, optimal use of resources. Yes or no, Jyotirmay? All of the things, guys, you are saying, right? Proper communication. Communication with whom? With stakeholder. Mitigation of the risk, right? Proper procured item and the stakeholder satisfaction. Anything if you are missing, guys, can you deliver a successful project? Very simple concern. Can you deliver? If anything you are missing, the role of the project manager will become double when he or she is talking about the integration. Integrate all of these things into the cohesive whole, to combine all of these things. Scope, scale, whatever the duration you do have. Prachi, yes, please.
So this what how you learned this now? I scope schedule. The
Okay,
statement.
yes,
What
yes.
was that statement?
I saw several crow, right? Black color bird. I saw several crows quittling or murmuring, cow, cow, right? Rarely, having H is silent, having coffee, reading poem separately, right? And the abbreviation, you can say that two different managers, they are always having the different cow or not. Don't take me wrong, but this is the reality, guys. No one want to listen, and they are just having like that discussion with the team members, and then we are fed up from them. The graph, something like that. So they do have the coffee, their coffee, and they do have their coffee. So what is that? I saw several crows quittling rarely, H is silent, because to make a sentence, otherwise having coffee, reading poem separately. Hope that is point clear, right, Prachi? So that is what I passed engineering and the management certificate course. What is that? Initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling and closing. So this is the entire project management, guys. Project management is not in a linear way. First of all, some people, they are thinking that project management in a linear direction. No, guys, we are discussing in this way according to PMI for better understanding. That is the structured way to explain that. Otherwise, because whenever you are discussing the scope, guys, the you can go with the resources, after that you can have the communication, then associated risk and so on. Got my point? You need to you, after initiating the project by the sponsor, you are the one who can create the plan. After that you can execute as per the plan, monitor and control as per the plan, close the project also as per the plan. After execution you will go to monitoring and control, and then you can close the project like that. So it is not in a linear form, guys. You can have the words like that, you can say like that, as well as several times, as well as in this vertically like this, right? So like this, whatever. Project management is not linear. That is my concern, guys. So in that case, there are total 49 processes. Majority of the questions I told you, guys, people, process and the business environment. 50% questions we will be receiving from these processes. So total processes we do have 49, guys, and the segregation of these 49 processes like that. Just I will explain, guys, one by one. 2, 24, 10, 12 and 1. So total how many, guys? 49 processes we do have. In this 49 processes, 24 processes only in Aisha, Ambaresh, Preeti, only in Babita, only in planning. That is the reason, guys, which is approximate 50% or not. That is the point, guys. What is that? Planning is an ongoing process. Planning is an iterative process. No one can say that I have completed my plan and there will not be any changes in my plan. Not at all possible, guys, right? We need to always welcome the changes. Not only welcoming the changes, guys, we are embracing the changes, and based on the changes I need to update my plan. Yes or no, guys? So that is the point. Planning is an ongoing process. Planning is an iterative process. You have to update the plan throughout the life cycle of the project. As simple as that. Which means, guys, out of that we can say that if you are failing to plan, means you are planning to fail. Do you agree with that, guys? If you are failing to plan, means you are planning to fail. So make concert thank you make concentration on your plan, guys, because rest of the things are right. And all the projects are the hybrid. Yes, Aisha, all the projects are the effective hybrid, that is the predictive as well as the adaptive. That I will come on that point also. Just overview I am giving the first half of the session. So if planning is an ongoing process, so if you are failing to plan, means you are planning to fail. So that is the point, guys, we need to understand. Second thing, guys, what in according to this process, what I want to say, I think almost people are from India or in different countries, guys. So anyway, those are having the 10-digit mobile number. So what is that, guys? 10-digit mobile number in India, that is what you can say like that: 7664363 734. 10-digit mobile number, right? So means there are processes you can add, guys. These processes also coming 49. So horizontally or vertically the processes will remain same, 49 processes. Got my point? The concern over here is that if there is any changes in one of my KPIs, this is known as, guys, boundaries, key performance indicators, obstacles, constraints, limitations, as well as it is most importantly, you are, Harveen, responsible. No, I must say you are the accountable person to deliver a successful project. Yes or no, guys? Do you agree with that? You are the accountable person to deliver a successful project, to maintain all of these things within the boundaries on time, under budget, proper quality, optimal use of resources, proper means guys proactive communication. Thank you. Proactive, that is the effective and efficient mitigation of the risk, proper procurement, as well as the stakeholder satisfaction. I just want to take one example guys over here. Is what was my budget? My budget was the $50 million. I told you the sponsor, remember that at the beginning assumption, $50 million. Sponsor came to you guys, you are the client representative manager or whatever the role you do have, right? So sponsor do have the right to reduce the cost of the project. Sponsor came to you and he said that, Mayank, instead of $50 million, I would like to complete this project within $45 million. Yes or no? Have you noticed this kind of the problem, guys? Have you faced? Very common problem, guys. My sponsor several times coming like that. So instead of $50 million, we want to reduce the budget of this project $45 million, right? It means, thank you, Jyotirmay. Yes, facing that. So in that case, guys, because that is the concern of the sponsor, rest of the KPIs will be impacted or not. Do you agree, guys? I am not saying negatively or positively, whatever. So scope may reduce, schedule may increase, quality may decrease, resources may decrease, communication may increase, risk may increase, procured item may decrease, stakeholder satisfaction also may it depends, guys, may or may not. That is my means the concern will be impacted. That is the point. Any changes in any factor, the rest of the factors will be impacted either positively or negatively. That is the point, guys. Most importantly, this is what? This is your responsibility as a project manager. Who are you, guys? You are the project manager in my class. Keep in your mind. Managing the project, $50 million assumption, tenure of the project 3 years, and number of stakeholders you are managing 2000. That is the point. It is a complex project based on the stakeholders availability, which means, guys, I have discussed you that one. Now I am coming to the point, guys. Let me show you the how this process chart looks like for your information. Project management processes. This is the point, guys. Project management processes. So today, guys, our agenda to discuss introduction, the environment in which you are operating the project, and the role of the project manager. Tomorrow, guys, integration, scope and schedule. Day 2. Day 3, cost, quality, resource communication, and day 4, risk procurement and the stakeholder management. That is the point, guys. I told you total processes how many? 49. You can see over here. So 2, 24, 10, 12 and 1. Yes or no? How much, guys? Total how many? 49. Vertically also, guys, that is what? 7, 6, 6, 4, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 4. 49 processes, right? So that is your initiating through closing, right? And the vertically, I saw several crows quittling rarely, H is silent, having coffee, reading poem separately, the KPIs. Yes, Harveen, will we be provided any study material already shared immediately? Harveen from from Vishal, hope so.
The link that was provided for the company with the PMP presentations, the videos, is that the course?
No, Harveen, that is, I think, Vishal Tromenz. They have provided, he must have provided you the study material, complete study material. If not, then no problem, I will provide you in between. In the break,
you mentioned that that you would be providing.
I will provide. He said, okay, no problem. I will provide. No, it's fine, because already shared immediately once your name came to me. I have received all this material. Aisha, no, oh, okay. Aisha, I think you are also from same, right? Tromenz, Vishal, correct? Yes. So Aisha, Harveen, and one more also. That is, just 1 minute. Aisha, Vibhor. Vibhor is here. Vibhor also not received. So these 3 candidates facing the problem. No problem, guys. Babita, no, Babita, Manmohan should provide you. Babita, Manmohan already provided. Please check it in the spam folder, guys. If you are facing this problem, Babita, Manmohan already he spoke to us.
I have received a link, but I don't think so. I'm not quite sure if it's enabled because it is not allowing to download and it is giving an
No, no,
error.
just wait some time, 1 or 2 minutes
Okay.
after clicking, and then it will start downloading. It is a very huge files. All the books are there, guys. PMBOK guide over there, right? Let me show you guys the link. You have a study material link already with me. Yes, Prachi, please, you raise the hand.
Yes, sir, if you can just show, open that link and show,
Yes,
because I
this
have
is,
received all of this from
yes,
Afrin, what you are
this,
presenting right
this
now.
is
But the Excel I have not received, which you are presenting.
Excel not received. Okay, I will share it now. Don't worry. So that
Huh.
is, this is the complete link, guys. PMBOK guide, guide to the project management, agile guide, Rita Mulcahy 10th edition. All the study material, guys, we are providing, right? That is the PMP slides, ATP slide, right, by the
Hello.
PMI. Mangesh, yes, please.
Sorry to interview. The PPT means the Excel sheet you're showing now. It is available in PDF.
It
I
is
have seen.
available in PDF in the other related supporting
Yes,
document.
yes, it is available in PDF
Yes,
form.
see guys, it is available in the option number 10, other related supporting document. And this is the PMI application form. Don't worry guys, everything with you. If not, I do have all
PPT
of these
something.
link and I will show it to you.
So the file, the PDF file, they're very heavy. We are trying to open it, but it's taking a lot of time and at times it gets closed.
No, no, I don't think so. Just wait. Not now, not now. Maybe in the break you can do that.
I've tried to compress it, but
No,
still
no,
it's not
don't
working.
compress, don't compress, don't compress, because what I did in a very simple way, you can easily download. When you are clicking, just wait. It will take time, 1 or 2 minutes, and after that, start downloading. Do one thing, what I said, do in this way, and then do let me know. So what I will do, I will make it one by one, then you can download in the class also. If you need, guys, over me or from here, right, I will also share you the link in the class. Just 1 minute, I am sharing, completing, copy paste, control C, and check it, guys, in the chat box to everyone. Yes, Prachi, yes, I have successfully downloaded all PDF. Yes, guys, even not, guys, I have shared in this chat box. Paste.
Even check PPT also. PPT also you can see in PPT you can see that Excel that image now. You can see that.
Yes, 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 in the PPT, all of these things. So that PPT, guys, I have prepared, and the entire what I am discussing, everything is there. You can check it, guys. Now what you can do, copy paste what the link I have, right? Was it an email? Yes, yes, it was Aisha, it was in the email. So, or you can copy paste Aisha now, please, because Vishal, as Vishal told you, that is a trainer will provide, no problem, I will provide. So please make a copy paste. Okay, I have shared this link, all the link, copy paste in a Word document, download that. Okay, if still not, do let me. I am here, guys, to solve all of your queries. More than enough, guys. 3000 question sets also in this part of this session, or of this, the link I have shared just now. So those have received, well and good. Those have not received, please copy paste from here. Right, Babita, do you want to say something? You
No,
are
no. I
okay.
was just saying that let me try it out in the break, and if I'm not able to, then I can reach out to you, or
Sure,
end of day we can kind of
sure,
discuss
sure,
if
sure. Or
required. Yeah.
just make a copy paste, because Manmohan told us that he already provided, right? You are Manmohan candidate, correct? Hope so.
Yep, yep.
I
I
remember.
have
Yeah.
the links, but it's
Okay,
just that
you have
like,
the links. Okay,
yeah,
that is
but it
fine.
is
If
taking
you
too
have the
long and
link, fine. It
crashing.
will, yeah, it will take time. Okay. Okay, so
Thank you.
guys, thank you very much. So guys, your concern. So what does it mean, guys? What I want to explain over here is that majority of your time must goes to proactive communication, which means whenever we are talking now, guys, I am coming to the point of the project, right? So we are here to understand the project management, and now I am starting. So what I did in the last 1 hour, guys, I just have created a common understanding, because all of us are from different background, different experience set, different industry, different role, different education, MCA, masters, BSc, MSc, MBA, MCom, right? BTech, electrical, electronics, communication, telecom, and so on, right, guys? That is the point. So last first day and the first half, very important to make it sure that all the team members will be on the same platform, common understanding. This training is not, guys, IT training, any language. This training is not for civil people, that is the tool training, right, to have a MS project or Jira or whatever. It is a concept, guys. Because don't take me wrong, guys, we are understanding that tools are important but not very much important. That is the reason one of the adaptive approach, guys, is like that. Individuals and the interaction with the individuals are more important than following the processes and the tools or not. That is the reason, guys, I'm always sharing this information with my batches or in my lecture. So don't take me wrong. A fool with the help of sophisticated tool will remain fool if he or she don't know how to utilize the tool appropriately. Do you agree with that? This is the point, guys. Concepts must be clear. If the concept is clear, guys, easily you can manage the project. I'm not saying don't have the tool, guys. You can utilize any tool, but yes, if you don't know how to utilize appropriately, what is the use of that, right? Tool is nothing but it is the reflection of your ideas and the input. So if we are giving the wrong input, wrong concept to the tool, how can we expect the right answer from that? Got my point? That's why, guys. So means that is what, again, project management, that is the application of your knowledge, skills with some techniques and the tools we are using, right, to satisfy the concern, right, to create the value to my organization. It means, guys, whenever we are talking about the project, so guys, what is a project? Since beginning of your professional life, you are using the word project. My project, you are the project manager, team leader, project engineer, and so on. What is a project in a simple word? What is that? A project, in a simple word, guys, a project is nothing but having a specific beginning and the end date. A project is temporary in nature. Temporary does not mean short in time, and the output of the project will be either product or service or result. Project, guys, in a simple word, temporary, Jyotirmay, exactly, right, with the having a specific beginning and the end date. Thank you very much. Temporary does not mean short in time. Some people, they do believe temporary means short in time, 1 month, 2 months. No, guys, that is not. So let me take the example. According to PMI, they have archaeological department, they have considered Eiffel Tower was a project, Taj Mahal in India project, Great Wall of China project, right, pyramids of Giza project. What else, guys? You can say Statue of Liberty project, monument I'm talking about, guys, right? So what is that? Specific beginning and the end date, and the output of the project is either product or service or result. Product, guys, tangible. You can say the Apple. I'm not promoting Apple, guys, just giving the example. Service, training industry, IT industry is a service industry, guys. So I am providing you service. Somehow I am delivering a lecture or not, Babita, Ambarish, Harveen, Jyotirmoy, I am delivering a lecture. It is a service, right? So the output means it is beginning, guys, today. Today is the 28th of May, 9:30 a.m. IST, and the end of the session, 5th of June, 6:30 p.m. So project temporary or not? Specific beginning and the end date. There are several interrelated activities, temporary in nature. Temporary does not mean short in time. It can be a decade, multiple decades, or maybe more than that, or 1 month project, right, and so on. Project will remain project, which means, guys, the output of the project will be unique. This is the important point. 4 to 5 question in the examination, guys, you will be receiving from this topic only. What is the project? And don't expect they will ask the direct question. PMP examination, it is a scenario based. They will give a long scenario, and based on the scenario you have to understand that is that really a project or something else. So what is that category, guys? Means the characteristics of a project. A project is having a specific beginning and date, temporary in nature. Temporary does not mean short in time, and the output of the project unique product, service, or result. Uniqueness, guys. It means if I will take the example I9 Apple, guys, I9 to I10 to I11 to I12, I13 and I14, within 2-3 months you will see, guys, till August or November I14 will be released in the market. So I13 already available, I Pro very much common nowadays. So what is that, guys? Majority of that features and the functionality are similar to the previous one or not? Majority. Even though, guys, one characteristics or the one features or the functionality differ, it will show the uniqueness. Jyotirmoy, Harveen, right? Krishna, Varun, Vibin, correct, Sumit? So it will show the unique characteristics of the project, right? This is the point. So even though 90 to 99% features and the functionality are similar, one feature and functionality differ, it will show the unique characteristics of a project. Every human being, guys, consider it as a product. So every product unique or not, even twins are unique. I'm taking very grassroots level example, guys, so please don't take me wrong. So take it easy. So grassroots, my examples are very simple so that we can have the better understanding. So every human being is a product and the output should be a unique. Means even twins, their retina and the fingerprints always unique. So I9, I10, whatever, guys, so the output should be unique. If it is not unique, it will not be considered as a project, something else. Right, guys? Number one example. Number two example, after that there is no any chance that you will make a mistake regarding the project. I am taking very simple example so that all of you will be very much aware of it. I am creating or developing or constructing two building, guys. Very genuine and simple example. Building number one, building number two. Right, hypothetically I am considering, guys, the building design same, vendor same, project manager same, budget same, stakeholder same, what else you can say, the material that you are using same in this building number one, building number two, but still they are unique. Where is the uniqueness? Hypothetically, Harveen, hypothetically, I know that all of these, cannot be possible. These factors can never ever be possible same, but consider same. So there is at least one uniqueness. Can anyone tell me where is the uniqueness? Yes, Babita, Harveen, Ambarish, where is the uniqueness of that? Yes, very good. Vibin, correct.
In
So,
spite of everything, the dimensions and everything is different.
okay, Vibin also right. Am I audible, guys? Cross check. Say yes or no in the chat box. I got the notification. Right. Dimension same, Harveen. Consider, hypothetically, I am considering. Babita, right. Also, that is what Jyotirmoy, okay, right. Means Varun also right. User same, consider Aisha, user same. Right, guys? So we can have the locations of these two different building never ever be possible same, even hypothetically rest of the factors same. Do you agree with that? Say yes or no in the chat box, please, guys. Agreed, Jyotirmoy? Even user, I know user are different, but consider same, but location coordinates of these two buildings can never ever be possible, guys. So if one thing is different, it shows the unique characteristics. So the output of the project always unique. If it is not unique, it will not be considered as a project, it will be something else. That is out of area of discussion. Project, guys, project. And the project management, what I told you, project management, application of your knowledge, skills, techniques and the tools, right? Then you can manage the project with the help of the process groups, with the help of these process chart, guys, initiating till through closing, as well as integration towards the stakeholder management. Majority of your time must goes to proactive communication. Proactive communication with whom? With stakeholder. That is the effective and the efficient communication. Right information, right time, in a right format to the right people to take the right decision. Guys, before going proceed further, am I, my pace is okay, my speed is okay, Please say yes, thumbs up, because that is very much important. Otherwise, you know, this lecture will come in audit. They are added, they are very strict. It will come in audit that your sir, you are moving very fast. So I need to have your inputs, please. So if everything is fine, go ahead, because sometimes my speed is little bit fast, I know that. So that's why I'm asking, don't worry. Okay, in thank you very much. So in that case, guys, I said one very important, as Jyotirmay you said, also who said, Vibin said, Vibhor said, Varun said, Sumit also, right, make on that way, temporary. So temporary does not mean short in time, correct guys? So means, guys, it can be a decade, multiple decades, or maybe more than that. The completion of the project, guys, is what? Okay, before going further, one thing, guys, there is a difference, guys. One is the output and the second one is the outcome. So output is what? Output is the actions that will create the outcome. So means, guys, whenever we are completing a project, it will give you the output. This output will help you a lot to achieve the outcome. Outcome means, guys, as I told you, to achieve the strategic objective of my organization. What is that, guys? Strategic objective of any organization? Maximizing the return on investment. So output action will help you to achieve the outcome of any organization, to achieve the strategic objective, to achieve the target. So specific beginning and the end date of the project, and the after completion of the project, guys, it should be a formal completion or not? Am I right, Abhilasha? Very silent, right? So in that case, what is that? The output of this project will be, guys, unique, we know that. And also what I said, the output is that it should be a formal closure, yes or no? That is the reason sometimes we are using, guys, different organizations, they are using the different terminology, but I am taking very common terminology. We are using the POC, we are using the SOP or not? Standard operational procedure. The closure should be a formal closure, right, guys? It means the objective have been achieved, project close. Temporary in nature, objective have been achieved. Agreed, guys? Objective achieved, project closure, SOP submitted, and after that handover certificate. Fine. In case, guys, thank you, in case, Ambarish, if the objective cannot be met, in case of objective cannot be achieved, right, it becomes also, right, very good, Abhilasha. So in that case, business achieved also. In that case, guys, we have to terminate the project or not? Am I right? If the objective cannot be met, objective cannot be achieved, right, Babita, we have to terminate the closure, terminate the project. And this termination also should be a formal termination or not? Do you agree with that? It also will show you, guys, that is the temporary in nature, yes or no, guys? Temporary means there is always a formal closure. And the objective, why the objective cannot be met, guys? The objective cannot be met because of what? Because of the number one point, because there is no longer required of this project, or the output of the project is, guys, product, service, or result. So that product no longer required in the market, yes or no? This is the reason we are sometime, most of the time, guys, in IT industry, we are using the POC or not? Proof of concept, whether the idea can be turned into the reality or not. Very early draft of a product, it will give the idea to the stakeholder how the final product might be. So means if the market condition has changed, guys, in that case also market condition has changed, in that case also we need to have a closure, guys, terminate the project. And the termination should be a formal termination. Formal means, guys, don't take it in a other way around. So formal means, guys, the justification should be there. Market condition has changed, this is the reason we are terminating the project. The objective cannot be achieved for what we have started the project. In your organization, guys, you have started a project for the upgrade the payroll system. payroll system, your expenditure a little bit more, and you have you are going to implement a newest, and you can say that is your implementation of the new payroll system, and that is what, instead of manually to the automated, right guys? So objective achieved, yes, successfully completed. If the objective not achieved guys, because you want to save the manpower, you want to save the cost, so better to terminate the project or not, with justification, because objective not achieved. I am working on the research project guys, we are working in a small chunks, right? The POC, and that's yes, go or no go situation. So project objective cannot be achieved, no longer required, market condition has changed. You can also say guys, the funds not available. Not only the funds guys, we can say also the resources not available. Resources means guys, in a simple word, take it easy, resources are nothing but we are using the resources, men, machinery, material, yes or no? 3M always. It is not necessary, Abhilasha, Aisha, Ambaresh, right, that resource required on the project, always resources available within the organization, yes or no? Do you agree with that? This is the point, Prachi. Thank you, Harveen, Jyotirmoy. It is also not necessary guys, always. I know you guys are working very in big companies, right? So if I will take any example, someone TCS, HSBC, pharmacy, media, so DHL, very big companies guys. So you are not facing the problem shortage of the funds or shortage of the resources, but still guys, organization, they are not sitting to give all the resources required and okay, take Babita all the resources whatever you want, not like that. This is the reason we are here, to understand optimal use of the resources, right? The men, machinery, material, Aisha, manpower, machinery, and the material, 3M, resources. So resource required does not necessarily mean resource available. Second thing guys, funds required does not necessarily mean entire funds available, right, within the organization. Does not necessarily, if available, well and good guys. SOP, Vibin, that is the standard operational procedure, SOP. HOC, handover certificate. These are the standard terminologies guys. So okay, in that case, SOP, and some organization, Vibin, from which industry, Vibin, you are? Let me take that industry, MSc manager. Okay, so Bibin, in your industry, you are using the O&M manual. I hope that is, you are familiar with that, right? O&M manual. What is that? Operation and the maintenance. Yes, see over here, that's why, that is the, thank you very much, that is the point guys. I need to know your industry specific, right, from which. And no, SOW, Abhilasha, is a different thing. SOW, that is the statement of work. No, don't get confused. I will explain that, take it easy. SOW is the statement of work, and sometimes we are using the scope of work, right? So I will segregate this terminologies guys. Most of the people, we are in the most of the organization misusing the terminology, and that is the reason, right, companies or organization, they are moving towards the PMI standard, because PMI, they don't use any ambiguous information, right? Okay, so now I'm coming to the point guys. So what is that? Otherwise that will be very out of that area. I will come that at the time of the Abhilasha, at the time of the scope, what is SOW, right, and the PSS and so on. So resource required does not necessarily mean resources available. Funds required does not necessarily mean funds available, right? In that case, we need to understand that. So terminate the project with respect to the funds not available, resources not available, market condition has changed, the project no longer required in the market. And guys, project can also be terminated because of the legal cause, like we've been, yes or no, right? So because of the, you have not fulfilled the governmental standards in FIS, right? If not fulfill that governmental standards, what they will come and terminate your project. So project can also be terminated because of the legal cause or the legal convenience. That is the point. There is no particular reason, but yes, justification must be there. A project temporary in nature, that is the point guys. Who are you? You are the project manager, and you are the center of the project word universe. Got my point guys till here? Any doubt? If you do have, You are free to ask. If everything is fine, no problem, we can proceed. Say yes or no, thumbs up, whatever. Thank you. Okay, in that case guys, what does it mean? In that case we can have the understanding, because what we need to follow some code of ethics guys, ethically, or the moral values. It is also known as the code of ethics and the professional conducts. By default guys, you have to follow that code of ethics. So these are what guys? Code of ethics, these are the mandatory standards, mandatory criteria guys, you have to follow according to PMI code of ethics. So in that case, what is that guys? Moral values. These values are the foundation of the project management or a professional life. Forget about the project management guys, of a professional life, these are the foundation. So what are the code of ethics according to PMI guys? The code of ethics, that is the R, R, F and H. What is that? You must be a responsible person. Yes or no guys? As a project manager, you have to take the responsibility. What are you working for? Responsibility. You have to be a respectful dealings with whom guys? Respectful, PECT, respectful dealings with whom? Respectful dealings with all the stakeholders. What is that guys? You must be a fair person. It is not the matter of $1 or $1,000,000, multi-million dollar, right? You must be a fair person. And the last one, that is the honesty is the best policy. HONEST. You must be an honest person guys. Got my point? So these code of ethics you have to follow when? You have to follow when guys? You have to follow these code of ethics and the professional conducts. Can you tell me guys, throughout the life cycle of the project or what? Life cycle of the project, initiating to closing? Yes, yes, all our people are saying yes. I got throughout, right? Babita, what does it mean throughout? Throughout the project or throughout your life? That is the concern. Jyotirmay, yes, very good. Every day, Abhilasha, very good. Every day. Babita, throughout the life cycle of the project. It means every day. Very good. It means guys, you are saying that. I know some people, they are very much aware of it, but still I want to explain for the other person perspective. The thing is, you have to follow these code of ethics guys, as you said, throughout the life cycle of the project. What is the life cycle of the project guys? Life cycle of the project means initiating through closing, right? That is the project life cycle, initiating through closing, right? Majority of the resources, Abhilasha, you need at the time of execution or not, right? Majority of the time on your project also you need at the time of execution. Very simple guys. Exceptional also there, but majority of the cases I'm talking about, right? So in that case guys, right, minimum resources I need initiating. Similarly, nearest to minimum resources also I need at the time of the closure. So as you told me guys, we have to have this professional conduct we have to follow throughout the life cycle of the project. You know what are you saying, Babita? You are saying that after completion of the project, I will not be a responsible person. Finish. I will not take care anyone. I will not respect anyone, right? I will not be a fair person and I will not be an honest after completion. I will become a dishonest, right? Is that possible? This is a psychometric test guys. I know what you meant, what you want to say, but still I want to elaborate little bit one line, because we need to understand guys, what that is the psychometric test. So this PMI, they just want to check your cognitive ability, that you are getting the real point or not. So after completion of the project, still you are honest. It means that is the point, Abhilasha. You said we have to follow these code of ethics all day, all the day, every day, throughout your life as well. Yes or no, guys? Even after completion of the project, guys, you will be a fair person or not? throughout your life. You will be an honest person throughout your life, right? So that is the point, guys. Code of ethics. That's why before asking the professional conduct, guys, I write the mention code of ethics, moral values. These are our moral values, guys, and we have to follow. When we have to follow throughout our life. Responsible, respectful dealings with everyone. We must be a fair person with everyone, right? So it is not like that with the seniors we are working very simple way, polite way, and with the juniors we are little bit rude. No, guys, we have to respect all of them. Colleague, peers, seniors, juniors, and whatever, vendors, suppliers. Respectful dealings, fairness, and the honest. How the question will come in the examination? The question will come in the yes, Jyotirmay, please. You raise the hand.
Sorry, this code of conduct that you have, code of ethics that you have mentioned, this is the same as that we follow in agile methodology as well.
Yes, why not?
Okay.
Because we are using the hybrid approach, right? So in that case, Jyotirmay, we are using the predictive as well as adaptive. Both are mixed. You got my point? Both are mixed. So whatever the approach, adaptive approach, in adaptive approach also we are using, very good, you raise one thing. So in adaptive approach we are also using, that is the openness or not, additional.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You are also using the courage, correct?
Yes.
You are also using the focus.
Yes.
You are also using the commitment. Am I right? This is the additional also. Same thing. Same thing. You must be an open person, courageous person, focused and committed, right? So that is the point, guys. We don't want the interested people. We want committed. Let me take the example what I said just now. Jyotirmay, very good question. It means, guys, before starting this session, I asked the question, would you like to make this session interactive, or would you like to make this session through the PowerPoint boring slides? I will also show you guys for your confidence that yes, we are going as per the plan, right? But still all of you said in a single word, sir, interactive. Yes or no? Correct? All of you said what? Interactive. It means, guys, I am making this session interactive effectively and efficiently to communicate with you guys. It means now you are committed or not? Jyotirmoy, you are committed. Aisha, Priti, right? Babita, Harveen, you are committed, and the commitment, guys, you know how can I understand you are committed people, guys? Now in my class, based on your concern, based on your thumbs up, based on your yes, or based on asking the question. So you guys are committed. Committed for what? Committed to make this session interactive rather than one-sided, right? Yes, through the responses you are showing your commitment, Babita. Exactly, absolutely right. Hope got my point, Jyotirmay, right? So that is very important, guys. So I know, guys, as a consultant, what do you think? I don't know which one is the best practice, right? Because PMP is a little bit dry topic, guys. All of you are aware, very much aware of it. PMP is a dry topic. So right, so I know that what is the best practice is, still I need your opinion. I don't want to impose my opinion on your head, guys. That is known as a laissez-faire leadership style. Let the team members take their own decision. Again, Jyotirmay, adaptive approach or not, right? So make them the team members on goals, how they would like to proceed. If all of you will say, sir, we would like to go for the PowerPoint slide, then I will open the PowerPoint. You must be the person, guys. I am here to explain according to your understanding. That is the point, because end of the day the output will come from you, right? Who has to clear the exam? You have to clear the exam. So no drawbacks I want in your mind. That is a mindset. You said interactive, and you guys are giving me the responses. Thank you very much. Very good, Jyotirmay. The question, I like it. You can raise the question, guys, as much as you can. I don't mind, but the concern is raise the hand. I will allow you to speak, right? Okay, so in that case, the project life cycle. So project and the project management. A project is a temporary endeavor to create the unique product or service or result, right? So guys, that I told you, the service or result, a research result which will give you the go or no go situation, continue or better to terminate the project. It shows the temporary nature. right? So temporary nature means the project no longer required in the market, market condition has changed, and so on. That is the reason, guys, whenever we are talking about the project and the project management, so in that case, guys, project always, what does it mean? It will provide you the application of your knowledge. What is the project management, guys? Application of your knowledge, skills, some techniques, and the tools, knowledge, right? Application of your knowledge, skills, techniques, and the tool. Which means, guys, whenever we are talking about the project and the project management, we need to understand that meet the business objective, guys. If you are following the effective project management, yes or no? Effective project management will help you to meet the business objective, that is the strategic objective of my organization, maximizing the return on investment. It will also satisfy the stakeholder expectations. Effective project management, guys, it will also deliver the right product on time, within the budget, proper quality, optimal use of resources, as well as effective project manager management can also issues the can also resolve the issues as well. Effective project management can also limit or manage the constraints, limitations, boundaries, obstacles, and the most importantly, your accountability. You are responsible, right? And you can have the changes in a better way, right? You can balance or manage the changes in the better way, guys, appropriate manner. Effective management. If the management that you are applying, guys, are not effective, it means poorly managed project. What will give you, Babita, Harvin, Krishna? Poorly management manage the project will give you the rework or not. You have to do the work again, not allowed, guys, in the project management profession. No need to do it work again. No need means, guys, try to better have a better quality at the beginning, since beginning quality should be inbuilt, right? So, right, if you are poorly managing the project means extra cost, yes or no? Rework means extra cost. It means, guys, you are talking about the poor quality, yes or no? Poor quality, non-conformity, actually known, that is known as the poor quality, non-conformity. As well as, guys, it will also reduce the reputation of your organization in the market or not. Reputation also will go down. Dissatisfied stakeholders, and, guys, what will happen? Business closed. That is the point, importance of the project management, that I would like to discuss right here, right now. In that case, guys, as I told you, the first day, foundation day, we need to understand that is known as the business value. What is that, guys? Business value. Business value, it is the net quantifiable benefits which is derived by your business. What does it mean, guys? It means, if I will plot a graph, x-axis, guys, always time, and the y-axis, that is the business value. Business value. So if net quantifiable benefits, guys, so business value of your organization today at the time t1, somewhere here. So at the time of the T2, where would you like to see the business value? Of course, Krishna, somewhere in the top, yes or no? How can you achieve that? This is the point. How can you achieve that business value? You can achieve the business value by delivering a successful projects, yes or no? Correct, guys? To create the value, outcomes. So project output, guys, what is that? Unique product, service, or result which will help you to achieve the strategic objective of my organization to increase the business value. So, guys, some people, some managers, or some candidates, they are thinking business value is just a monetary value. No, guys, business value is the combination of tangible as well as intangible business value. So what is that? First of all, tangible, guys, that is the monetary assets. You can say the tools, fixtures, market shares, equities. These are the tangible. What are the intangible, guys? Yes, Abhilasha, absolutely. TCS, what is that, guys? Dell, right? You can say whatever, n numbers of the companies, brand name, Apple, you can say Sony, and so on. Intangible business value, that is your goodwill, brand name, reputation, strategic alignment, stakeholder satisfaction, yes or no? So whenever you are delivering the project, guys, you have to maintain not only tangible, because most of the people, they are thinking only money, money, money and money, right? Which is not right, guys. So I'm just taking very in a simple way, guys. So in that case, not only the tangible value, guys, that end of the day we are getting the money and finish it off. Intangible value also we have to consider, guys. Brand name, goodwill, reputation, strategic alignment, as well as the customer or the stakeholder satisfaction. If you are missing that, guys, what will happen? The business value may go down. Possibilities are there. Instead of here, it may go like that, guys, but this is not acceptable. So I am not giving you the negative perception, first of all. So we have to think always in a positive way, which means, guys, the project should be completed successfully. So what is the success criteria? Anyone can tell me? Success criteria, Sumit, Vibhor, Vibin, what is the success criteria of the project? That is the point, guys. First day, very important. Yes, guys, what is the success criteria of any project? Anyone? Vibhor, yes, please. Success criteria in a simple word, no hype. Yes, within the set criteria, scope and the budget, time met, customer delivered, deliverables. Okay, guys, can I make it in a simple way? After that, you will laugh. Am I audible, guys? Good planning and execution, Preeti is saying, right? Deliver the project with quality, satisfaction, profit as well, fairness, right? Very good. Okay, can I say, guys, in a simple word, please, right? In that case, what is that? All the KPIs, or yes, Jyotirmay, project as desired, all the KPIs or not, guys? KPIs means you have to deliver the project on time, under budget, proper quality, optimal use of resources, boundaries you have to define, mitigation of the risk, proper procurement, and stakeholder satisfaction. Do you agree, guys, with that? Say yes or no. So means met all the, not only the deliverers KPI, I'm saying, guys, because the output of the project, Babita, Jyotirmay, automatically will be what? A deliverable, right? So how are you getting the deliverable? The deliverable with respect to the scope, boundaries defined by the customer, by the stakeholders, on time, under budget. So means, guys, whenever I am asking the question now onwards that what is the success criteria, right? What is the success criteria to complete the project? What is that? What is that, guys? Just you have to tell me, sir, met all the KPIs, or key performance indicators. Key performance indicators, also known as the limitations, boundaries, obstacles, constraints as well. And the most importantly, Abhilasha, that is also known as your responsibility. You are the, as a project manager, you are the responsible person to deliver the project successfully. Got my point, guys? Business value. So in that case, guys, after that business value, whenever you are having the tangible and the intangible business value, we need to understand that the concept over here is, why are you initiating the project? What are the reason behind it, guys? Why? I know this is a very simple topic, guys, but as per PMI, we need to understand why. Why are we initiating the project, guys? It means there should be some factor that leads towards the creation of the project. Yes or no, guys? What are those factors, guys? It means not limited to, guys, because yes, no, factors which will create the project. Means what are the factors, Abhilasha? Not timeline. Timeline is the one of the project factor. My question is, why are you initiating the project within the organization, right? Now question is clear, guys. To upgrade, yes, Jyotirmay, requirement, so need, exactly, Mayank, thank you very much. Now, guys, you are giving me your inputs, thank you very much. This is the increase the business value, Prachi, very good. That is a very common and very important market requirement. Mangesh, very good. Launch new product in the market. Again, Vibin, why are you launching a new product in the market? Because it is a market requirement. Maybe customer ask for that. You have done the market research, yes or no? Because of the technological advancement, Bibin, am I right? launch new product because of the technological advancement. Apple i9, i10, i11. I'm not promoting Apple, guys. It is a recorded session for your information. i13 and i14, market requirement or not? Right, guys, it is a market requirement. Why the product we are using the laptop, guys? Earlier, if you remember, who is very experienced person in this batch, who is having 17, 18? So 17, oh, Vibhor, very good. 17 and nearest to 17, 15, Lata and Varun. Okay, very good. So guys, if you remember that earlier we were using, because those are experienced, they are very much aware of it, we were using, guys, Celeron or not system. After Celeron, Pentium 1, Pentium 2, Pentium 3, Pentium 4, right, guys? Jyotirbhay saying yes, yes. After Pentium, guys, Core 2 Duo. After that, we have, right, Core i1, i3, i5, i7, and the latest one, i9. Technological advancement or not? Apple i9, i10, i12, i13, i14 will be launched in the market within 2-3 months, guys. You will see. So what is that? What is that, guys? Technological advancement. It is a market requirement, because every transaction nowadays, guys, we are using through what? Through the mobile. So Apple is provide. I'm not promoting Apple mobile again, guys, so please. So in that case, we are using a little bit more security or not? In Apple, guys, we do have, because transaction, everything in our hand, right? Any trans, so they are providing the extra security as well, and for that extra security they are charging your storage capacity also, guys. Those are experienced people, they are very much aware of it, guys. In 90s, right, 1998 or 95, guys, we were using the floppy disk. Yes or no? Floppy disk. What was the space of the floppy disk? Anyone aware of it? What was the space, guys? 2.4 or 1? Oh, Vibhor is also using 1.4 MB. Exactly, yes, I was using that 1.4 MB. And Vibhor, at that time you were be the king of the college or not, right? Because in that floppy disk you are using your CV, as well as you are using one PowerPoint presentation. These two things always there in our floppy disk normally, guys. Normally, I was also the part of that. So after that, what we have received? We have received what, guys? After this floppy disk, maybe MB, megabits. After the megabytes, after that, guys, we do have the giga, right? CDs, yes, 700 MB CD. After that, USB, giga. After that, guys, mega, giga, tera, right? So in that case, tera, guys, what is that? Terabytes, 1 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power 9 storage capacity. Within 3 to 5 years, guys, you will see that mega, giga, tera, peta, exa, zota, yota yet to come, guys. 12, 10 to the power 12, 15, 18, and 10 to the power 21. Guys, I am talking about the portable storage. In between the technological advancement, cloud computing came. Fine. So means what? Similarly, guys, in the negative, we do have in the nanotechnology or not? 10 to the power minus 9. So nano, pico, femto, zotto, and yoto yet to come, guys. 10 to the power minus 21. Within research is going on in this, guys. So we will see within 5 to 7 years, all of these things will be available in the market. So means we do have micro, nano, pico, femto, zotto. So technological advancement, guys, that is my concern. This question will not come, guys. This is I am adding for explanation. So the concern over is that Abhilasha, Aisha, as you said, right, Jyotirmay, Ambarish, Preeti, Babita, Harveen, all of you guys are correct. So let me make it in a simple way, yes or no? And that is the reason we are here to understand, right? Why are we initiating the project? The concern is what, guys? Why are we initiating the project? The concern is we can have a B, C, E, L, M, S, and T alphabetical order, guys. B, C, L, M, S, T, exceptional always there. No need to memorize each and everything, guys. My guarantee, it will be on your fingertips and toes. I need your concentration only. So what is that? B, guys, that is known as the business need. Yes or no? That is the point you told me. Upgrade the system. Implementation of the payroll system. It is a business need. You need to survive in the market. So that is the reason you have to launch a new product. Otherwise, no, you will not be able to survive. Yes or no, guys? So Apple not only limited to the mobile, guys, they are providing the laptop, this and that operating system, also the they do have the tab and so on, and numbers of the even I don't know several product, guys, right? That is what market. Otherwise, will not be able to survive. Business need. We can start a project because of the customer request. Yes or no, guys? Customer can request to build something to serve a new park or whatever xyz. Business need, customer request. Customer is requesting you for what? To complete the project and whatever xyz concern. Environmental consideration. I am also belongs to, guys, from Delhi NCR. So local governments, I think someone told me that I am from Delhi as well. So guys, local government, they are promoting the e-cars or not. Environmental consideration. So what is that? Electric cars to reduce the pollution. And nowadays, guys, electric cars are very, in a good capacity they do have. So in a single charge up to 240 kilometer they can run e-cars. So they are promoting e-buses, also launch 50 buses. I think last week local government, they have launched 50 electronic buses. After that, e-rickshaws, e-auto and so on, e-scooty as well, e-scooters, right? So what is that? To reduce the pollution. In the other state, maybe not that much of, guys, we are taking serious, but yes, in Delhi NCR we are taking very serious. Also, yes, Prachi, absolutely, you're right. Tax concession also there for the e-vehicles. They are providing the up to 10 years insurance free of cost. It means they are promoting that. They are promoting to have this to reduce, because we don't have any other option, right? Today also this weather is saying very cloudy and also the air is dirty, right? Today I just checked the weather. So what is that, guys? Environmental consideration. Some organization, they are also implementing the plants, guys, right? So what is that, guys? Plant the trees. Environmental consideration as well, right? We can have also start the project because of the legal cause. Let me take one live example, guys. I cannot tell the name of the company. On behalf of IIT Roorkee, we have submitted one, we took the sample of one sugar factory, XYZ name. The outlet, guys, of that sugar factory was the water. We took the sample to the laboratory and the pH value was very, guys, worst to worst situation, right? So in that case, it was actually not water or chemical, guys, it was poison. So nearby society was getting impacted by having this water, right, with respect to that the drinking water. So what, we took the sample after taking that research on that and submitted that report to the, because that is a governmental organization, to the local administration, guys. Local administration to the DM office, and then DM office, they have submitted a legal notice to the owner or to that factory XYZ. I cannot tell the name, it is a recorded session. So after that, guys, what happened? And they, local administration, they have given the timeline. You have to rectify the pH value within 6 to 8 months. If not, then we will close your factory. So guys, because of the legal cause also, you need to initiate the project or not. Got my point? Just example. Another example, guys, we need to apply the GST. It is a mandatory by law, guys. Each and every organization have to have the GST implementation. So what is that? That is itself a project. GST, right? 18%, that is the IGST, CGST, SGST and so on, whatever. So that is a different rule, guys, account. But yes, that is a legal part. We have to have that legal entity. So without GST, they will not, any organization cannot survive nowadays. That is a very simple, guys. Second thing, guys, what is that? It is a market demand. What is that, guys? Market demand. I told you, you want to operate your entire laptop in your hand. So that is the reason we are using the mobile. Yes or no, guys? I think someone joined also Zoom meeting from the mobile, right? So what is that? Now easy, guys. It is a market demand. Development, right? Social need, guys. Social need means you are constructing a bridges. What is that? Social need. Development of the park, it is a social need, guys, specifically for the metropolitan city, guys. They don't have the fresh air. So that is the reason local government in every state in the metropolitan city, they are always promoting the parks or not, guys. At least we can have the fresh air. That is the biggest concern nowadays, guys. So the people, the governmental organization, they are initiating the project because of the social need. Development of park, construction of the roads, construction of the bridges, construction of the society societies, guys. Also, that is the smart cities. That is what social need. And guys, I have already explained, that is the technological advancement. What is that, guys? Technological advancement, I told you earlier, that is the core, and then Pentium 4, i9, i7, i5, and then mega, giga, tera, peta, exa, zota, Apple i9, i10, i11. So what is that? Technological advancement, yes or no? Storage capacity as well. Got my point? So not limited to, again guys, don't take me wrong please, that sir there are several other factors. Yes, but these are the majority. So any single project you can consider in your mind, Prachi, whatever the project that you are managing, any one of you guys, at least 2 to 3 factors are the part of that, or not? Am I right? Any project, consider guys. So maybe you are working on a technological advance. Yes, Aisha, very good. Maybe it is your business need, the project that you are managing. By default you should go as a legal guys. You have to follow the laws and the regulation in which country you are executing the project. Maybe it is a technological advancement, guys. Not limited to, as I said, on a single project, almost all. Abhilasha, very good. Yes. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Yes, yes, I told you almost all. Majority, minimum 3 or 4, right? Means most of the project, they at least 3 to 4 categories. That is the beauty, guys. PMI always giving each and every information. What we are facing the problem, how to rectify the problem, what is the realistic approach, how can we manage the project effectively and efficiently. Got my point, guys? Till here my speed is okay?